Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. It is such a nice time that we are at the JFK airport and just landed here to attend the programs of United Nations, and it is our responsibility to tell you that the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Imran Khan, is also here, and he will also address the United Nations, and he will discuss and raise the issue of Kashmir. But we have a good chance here that the President of Azad Jammu and Kashmir, Mr. Masood Khan Sahab, is with us. So I would like to talk with Masood Sahab that what are you thinking about that, and there is some sort of hopes regarding the betterment of Kashmir.
Well, first let me say that Azad Kashmir, its territory has been hit by an earthquake 6.1 on Richter scale in Mirpur and Bhimbar area, and the initial report suggests that there are 7 casualties and more than 100 people are injured critically. So our heart goes to them. In fact, this is a national disaster because in the past also there was in 2005 a very severe earthquake in which more than 75,000 people were killed, and we hope that this earthquake would not be as disastrous as the last one, but there are fault lines there, and our sympathies go to the families of the people who have been hit. So about the United Nations General Assembly, of course, I mean, the Prime Minister of Pakistan is here, his delegation is here, and we all want to ensure that the entire international community focuses its attention on 4 or 5 things. One of them is an end to the repression and killings and carnage in the Indian-occupied Kashmir. Second is reversal of the unlawful steps that India took on August the 5th. And then we would say that India, ever since August the 5th and even before, has been threatening Azad Kashmir in Pakistan with a war, and that affects the peace and security situation in the region. It is the responsibility of the Security Council and the General Assembly to avert such a catastrophe. And finally, we demand from the international community to resolve the Jammu and Kashmir dispute in accordance with the UN Security Council resolutions and in accordance with the wishes of the Kashmiri people.
So you mean that, Khan Sahab, that the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Imran Khan Sahab, will be delivering his speech, and I hope that the main focus on this occasion will be the matter of Kashmir, because there is a lot of problems in Jammu and India has taken some bad steps against the people. So we hope that the foreign countries and the foreign dignitaries will be supporting us on this issue.
Well, there would be a meeting of the OIC contact group on Jammu and Kashmir. There would also be discussion in the OIC ministerial conference. I think that the Prime Minister would also be meeting the United Nations Secretary General, and he's meeting other heads of state and government. But the main thing, it is our responsibility to develop the world's focus on the in fact today 51 days have already passed. The entire territory of Jammu and Kashmir, the occupied part, is under security lockdown, communication blockade, and there are prolonged curfews. And we think that this catastrophe, this disaster, this humanitarian and human rights agency